Fear, it is a universal human emotion that can paralyze us or propel us forward. And you have the power to experience fear as a tool of growth or as a reason for your emotional pain. In this video, we're exploring all the sides of this particular emotion, and we will find out how suppressing it can get you sick. After this video, you'll become more familiar with this specific emotion and you'll learn how to overcome it. So let's dive in. Fear has been a crucial part of human survival since the beginning of time. Our ancestors relied on fear to recognize potential threats, like predators or other dangers. It helped them avoid risky situations and even stay alive. Situations are different nowadays, and dangers are not the same as before. But unfortunately, the brain is still associating the fear with the need of survival. The explanation behind it is that fear is processed in the brainstem, which is the oldest part of the brain, and it is estimated to have evolved over 600 million years. This part of the brain is still trying to adapt to the modern world and the fast changes that we are experiencing. For this reason, our fear can be exaggerated sometimes, making our life situations more about surviving than thriving. Ask yourself if your fear is real, or it is just a projection of your imaginary mind, created through associations of your past experiences or other people's limited beliefs. In this video, I will help you understand how to differentiate real fear from the defense mechanisms that your mind is creating, especially when it's coming to get out of your comfort zone. By understanding your fear's evolutionary significance, you can better understand its adaptive value and its impact on human behavior and psychology. Fear can also motivate you and push past your comfort zone and achieve great things. Think about the public speakers who had overcome their fear of speaking in front of crowds, or successful entrepreneurs that had to get out of their comfort zone and take risks to start their businesses. Passing over the impediment of fear makes the actual difference between the action takers and the procrastinators. Your mind is the only one that can block you from achieving your goals. This unwanted emotion can actually be a motivator for your development journey. The fear of failure or consequences can push you to work for your dreams and strive for excellence. The fear of potential dangers or losses can motivate you to take necessary precautions or avoid risky behaviors. The fear of not meeting your goals or deadlines can motivate you to stay focused and driven. The fear of criticism can stimulate your innovative thinking and problem solving. Managing fear and anxieties can lead to greater self-awareness and emotion regulation. Overcoming fear and anxieties can help you build confidence and develop coping strategies. On the other side, fearlessness can be as dangerous as excessive fear. When you are completely fearless, you may take unnecessary risks that can put yourself and other people in harm's way. Here are some examples of rational and irrational fear. Irrational fear can be the fear of snakes, where venomous species are common. The fear of heights, when you are standing near a ledge without proper safety measures. The fear of driving in rain or snow due to reduced visibility and road safety concerns. Fear of public speaking in a professional setting where reputation matters. Fear of failure in a critical exam or important project. The irrational fears are mostly the phobias. For example, the fear of spiders, where most of the species are harmless. The fear of flying, where statistically it is a safe way of traveling. The fear of enclosed spaces without any real present danger. Another irrational fear that people are experiencing is the fear of certain numbers or colors. And the last example, the fear of monsters and supernatural entities. Irrational fears are categorized mostly as defense mechanisms, which are protecting you from a mind's projection of a possible danger. The irrational fears, I would include also the fear of the past and the fear of the future. The fear of the past usually comes along with the side effect of the PTSD, where people may fear that the past traumatic experience might happen again. Not talking into therapy about your past fears can lead to severe depression. In psychology, the fear of the past it is associated with depression, while the fear of the future it's associated with anxiety. The fear of the future it is the projection of the mind, where people are imagining potential negative scenarios. This fear of the future, which is anxiety, can lead to severe panic attacks. But I will develop this in another video, so this is your chance to subscribe to my channel. Let me know in comments what is your biggest fear, and I will try to reply to you as soon as possible. Remember that fears can exist on a spectrum, and what may seem rational to me or you might be irrational for another person. Understanding and addressing the root causes of your fears can help you manage and overcome them. Rational fears are healthy because they are based on real threats. while irrational fears are unhealthy because they are holding you back from living your life. Do not be afraid to talk to a therapist about your fears. Even if it seems a common fear, as long as it is meaningful to you, it matters. Otherwise, it can affect your daily basis well-being through consuming your energy, therefore taking away from your inner power. And this leads to you remaining stuck in your personal development journey. Long-term unfiltered fears can attack your kidneys. Kidneys might get damaged because of the confusion you are creating in your body by not knowing which decision to make. You tend to go to extreme paths by either becoming very authoritarian or becoming submissive or indecisive. This is another way of your mind trying to protect you from facing your fears. And by letting your mind continuing to protect you from facing your fears, you will get to feel powerless and disappointed of life. The kidneys are maintaining the balance in the body's inner environment by filtering your emotions and especially your fears. All you need to do is to trust life over your fears. This is how you'll get to have faith in your intuition, which is the only one that can give you the right answer by dictating you which road to follow. But we will talk about how to develop your intuition in another video. Embracing your fear means acknowledging, accepting it as a natural part of your experience, rather than trying to suppress or deny it. Here is what will help you connect with your fear. Identify the sources and triggers of your fear. Accept your fear. Validate your fear rather than judging or resisting it. Explore your fear. Investigate the underlying causes and beliefs that contribute to your fear. Reframing your fear. Change the perception and view it as an opportunity for growth, learning, and personal development. Facing your fear. Gradually expose yourself to the feared situation or object, obviously in a safe and controlled manner. Transforming your fear. Try seeing the positive part of it. Know that every fear it is a barrier for your next level of growth. Let me know in the comments what other emotion you would like me to develop in another video. Remember that facing your fears it is a process that takes time, patience, and courage. Be gentle with yourself and seek support if needed. And as you already know from the other video, the mantra from this book that will help you integrate your fears. Read it for at least 21 days in a row before going to sleep. Everything you integrate, it is easily healed. There is no reason for you to live in fear and negative emotions. Now let's recap what we learned today. Choose if you want your fear to paralyze you or propel you forward. Taking this unwanted emotion as a motivator can help you transform your fears in achievements. Fearlessness can be as dangerous as excessive fear. Ask yourself if the fear that you are feeling is irrational or rational. The fear of the past might be an effect of your PTSD. Unhealed past fears from traumas can lead to severe depression. The fear of the future can lead to anxiety and severe panic attacks. What may seem rational to one person might be irrational to another. So this makes you unique and incomparable. Do not be afraid to talk to a therapist about your fears. Your unsolved fears can attack your kidneys. Facing your fears is a process that takes patience, time, and courage. Fear it is not something to be eliminated or suppressed, but rather acknowledged and understood. Now the quote of the day. By recognizing and honoring our fears, we can harness their power to live more fulfilling and purposeful lives. So let's embrace our fears.